Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Independent Investor on Independent Television. My name is Kingsley and Ambrose. Yes, you are welcome. It's another brand new week of economic activities in Nigeria. What are you expecting this week? But before then, let us go back 1 week. Last week, there were just 2 trading days. At the end of the 2 trading days, there were 11 gainers and 34 decliners. The market was down 1.54%. Last week, the decliners expected included Skybank 17.14, Diamond Bank 12.61% rather, Honeywell 11.8, Beta Glass 9.74, and Glaxo 9.73 to lead the decliners side. On the gainer side, Owando from Reprieve 20.33% up, Unity Bank 8.08, Stanbic IBTC 5.4, Grief Nigeria 4.98, Red Star Express 4.88. Can you?
You're looking at the short trading week for last week. Tells you that the market is still on the downside, still trending down. Just as you know that investors are still reacting to Monday, decision of the CBN. At the same time, the global concern of the global economic concern and the Nigerian economy is also part that investors are now running towards to safety, try to hold their cash and want the market direction before they can take another decision. But on that note again, earnings that were expected to start hitting the market were not in the market last week. This week, definitely we can see them rolling it. On that ground, investors are seeking to see the market direction before they can jump into the market again. But see what happened, as you mentioned, in Owando. Owando last week made open that as a foreign company entering into Owando acquiring 60% of the company. And he said that there was 5 behind the
60% of a subsidiary,
which is also part of Owando. And also there's a 5 behind the figure last week to show how they're going to spend the money they're collecting from the banks, and the 5 behind the figure they posted from a loss of around 74 billion 2014 to loss of 40 billion 2015. Their losses. They need to tell investors how they're going to do more to improve and come into probability for investors to start getting dividends. And also their first quarter for 2016 has turned positive already. For only to have post of about 4 billion profits for first quarter, it's a sign that the company there is hope. Exactly. And also investors think that now that they regularize the sector and now and also you know that Owando is one of the major downstream corporate players in there. And on that ground, because that there is more to expect from Owando. And also I said it earlier on this program that for a bank of almost 11 coming together to give a loan of almost 96 billion to Owando, that means they have faith in Owando. Because they are earlier giving the Owando loan, and which the falling of food price affected Owando going back. Now for them to give back to them again, that means they are seeing prospect in Owando. Yeah. On that note, see that people are not keen to get Owando shares, and I believe that, and also the managing director of Owando promised investors that this year they are passing back to profit, that they're likely to start paying dividend in 2017. That's all this.
When was the last time Owando paid dividend?
They paid in 2014. They paid in terms of 70, which is good for them. It's only for 2015 that investors didn't get it for them because of the bad situation. But I believe now there's a turnaround in the company. I expect investors to be calm and start keening. And also there's a focus from our side as a research team that Owando is going to hit 14 naira before it will slow down. That means if you are entering Owando at 8 naira, 9 naira, make it go to 14 naira, make almost more than 60% return. If you can key in, because when the second quarter return will come at the end of this week or next week to give momentum to the years. And also now they've turned to profit already. Investors should not have any fear. Also looking at Stanbic IBTC. Stanbic IBTC have culture of paying dividend, and they paid most of their dividend in interim dividend, and they paid 90 kobo for 2015. Now this second quarter, we expect that despite that their result is still outstanding, having issue with the reporting council, which I know they can sort it out. It's not a major issue. There's no sign of problem in the bank. Now people are still expecting that such 90 people will also come from Stanbic. On that ground, if that should come from Stanbic, I believe that the investor will benefit from. That's why they are keying up on Stanbic now, so that they can benefit from the.
Okay, Resta Express is here again.
Resta Express, they declared a 35 kobo dividend for investor. That alone is interesting, and a yield of almost 8% yield for. That means no investment in the money market or even the bond market can give you such return on a short time. So it will okay in Resta with 35 kobo dividend is a cool one.
Okay. Skybank. Last week, the new chairman and the interim chairman and MD were at the stock exchange to meet with investors. Last week, it was down 17.14%.
I would say that investment is against expectation and it's a return driven. Yeah. Once the information came to the market that they've changed the management of Skybank, no matter who you are in the market, you better know that investor will run for safety. Yes. Automatically see that after that day, we have about 80 million on offer. Only just 10 billion was able to go before the news came to the market. I think that people are running for safety.
The news came, so many other people
pushing to sell. Yeah. People are running for safety. But they coming out to give assurance to investor, it's also a good one. Let that come. Your investment is still protected. We are there to turn around the bank, recover the non-performing loan, and improve our liquidity ratios and equity ratio. If this is done, the investor can go. I think many investors also giving kudos to CBN that they didn't go the other way of the former CBN governor by just insuring the bank, which is also good. But investors will also work on the company. Now they are a company, investors can also meet with them. Let them help them also to cover them so that we investor will have something to cover. But if we leave it for them and at the end of the day, for the CBN and we are going to lose finance. It's better we help them to cover the money. In any way we can support the new management, let investors work, shareholders work with it and cooperate with them so that the bank can move forward.
Now there is the issue in the banking industry of insider credit that go bad now and again. What is the way forward?
I think the CBN should also be strict on that. The insider borrowing should not be encouraged. If the directors that are borrowing are not responsible to pay back what they are not responsible enough to pay back what they are borrowing, because if you're a director in the bank, you don't need to go and learn where to borrow. They have confidence in both. If at the end of the day, if are quite able to go, I think they should have another strict procedure. If you are borrowing, laterally you can be competent to record the recovery. Let them put it so that it also scare many directors that have no money to do something tangible. You can't just go and borrow money from bank and dash and gift. No. Let's want to do business. I think also CPN should hammer on that insider borrowing, especially by directors, even by lower management, should be reduced so that investment public and bank public have confidence on the bank and the regulator.
Okay, Diamond Bank 12.6% down.
Diamond Bank, as the news came to the market, the bank stock at shock. It's only on Friday that you can see there's a little relief in banking stock. Diamond Bank also had a shock of what happened to Step Bank, was to other banking stock. But also Diamond Bank also expecting their result to come. If the result is good, there will be a reversal. Unless the second quarter they were expecting is below market expectation, it's likely to go further south.
Okay. Honeywell
is a content investor. They released a result that they put almost 3 billion loss. And on that shows that there's no dividend coming from investors. When the company is posting the loss, they're expecting for them, they better have to bail out. As they are selling off, see the price is crashing. And that is, I will tell you that investment is information driven. Once the information is not positive, you want to leave that zone for another source.
Better Glass
is market forces.
Glaxo down 9.73.
So Glaxo, you know that people are taking profit of Glaxo. Before now, Glaxo have rallied from 14 naira to almost 22 naira. Coming down now is not new because people are selling to take profit. Now also the good thing that the shareholders have approved the sale of the property assets, and now they also approve 60 kobo dividend. I think people that want to take for the dividend also go back later, but since the closure date for the dividend is not yet known, I think people want to go back. But for me, we're coming to be selling. That's why they said they've sold it before. It's not good for it, but we have not seen more product of Glaxo in the market today. They're selling the one you have. To me, unless you want to build something on board that will know that I'm not aware of it right now. But let's wait and see what the management of Glasgow will do to really grow his profitability.
Okay. Top trades for last week: FBN Holdings, GT Bank, Access Bank.
The banking sector, they are always the top trader. Why? Because they have volume and they are marketable stocks.
Yeah.
If you are investing in banking stock, you can fling it at any time. Especially for traders, that is where they boost their money. They are more liquid. They are very marketable.
Okay. Now you on your buy list for this week, you have Stanbic, UCAP, UBA, Wando. Why should investors?
I said earlier about Stanbic that Stanbic is one of the funds that pay good interim dividend for those that are interim dividend.
Despite their issues.
Yes, we have not seen their first quarter results actually. We have not seen their full year, but the caliber of Stanbic know that they will not go the other way. We saw in Skype. I have confidence on them. I also know most of the foreign trade have been done by this bank. People really have confidence on them. I would think that they want to do something because they want to make their foreign investors also happy. At the end of the year, they always pay them something that they too will take back home and win Nigerians that because also smart on that. But that their dividend will come in.
Is there no conflict there where you expect a company that has not released its results? So why are you expecting interim dividend when you don't know when the results will come out?
The issue on Stanbic now is not that they did not perform. They are resorting themselves.
There is nothing to measure performance.
I'm coming. Their full year, before the full year, they paid interim for 2015, 90 Kobo.
Yes.
On the result that is okay.
Yes.
Then at the same time, now they've run their business for full year, first quarter. It's just because as you said, we have not seen it, but you know that they can't post a negative result as it be for this period. If First Bank, GTB, Zenith Bank have good, strong first quarter results in the same industry, we don't expect Stanbic to go the other way around.
No, those your suppositions are not based on facts as it is today. If their last results were 6 months, that's first half of 2015, and we are in the second half of that's 1 year, a whole 1 year, and you still expect that this company they can't go bonkers, they can't go bust because of
the past performance. Which past performance?
Yes. Why are you going to do a company that performs?
Every investment is a great expectation.
Yes.
For a serious investor, you have look at your figures. For the last 6 months, not seen the result because you have seen their result for third quarter. Only not seen the fourth quarter for 20.
Yes.
And the first quarter.
And this is the second quarter. That's 3 quarters now.
No, we're supposed to never come now.
It will not come because the other second quarter come when the first quarter, the full year of 2015 is not here. As first quarter, second quarter.
As we are discussing, I will say a little bit that if you start at them and let the regulator come in, and then when they come in, it's also come with this report. Nobody wants the banking sector to look as if they don't know what they are doing. I believe then that everything will not sit down. Now that I know that what's happening in the market sector, that there's kind of shaking that sector, confidence is being eroded. They need to come out with results.
But the results will not come because the issues are beyond them. It's beyond their board. It is now in the purview of
the council. Let's leave it there. But to me, for investor, as a fight, he gained 150 go for that project.
And that is those are movements that are not supported by any fundamental that we can feel, except looking at crystal balls that you people only see. You are the native doctors of this market. So you are telling us we should have hope when we have not seen 3 quarters, 3 results.
No, who use technical analysis?
Technical analysis that are not based on numbers. That means you are generating your own numbers.
It's based on past performance.
Past performance. The person who did well yesterday could go sick today.
No, there's always a trend and a pattern.
This is the trend. What we were taught was that after 9 months, whatever results you posted before had become outdated. Yes. It's now a dinosaur. So until we wait,
let's see.
Now UBA.
they are entering the UBA is entering dividend paying bank. We would expect that they will reach a result in month from next month, but it will be at the end of toward the end of the month of July, because they need to update their account. For investors with their first quarter result, you see that the of UBA pay dividend is high.
Okay.
For UCAP, the same this period of last quarter, they did that they survived that UCAP had made almost more than 4 billion profits on that alone. So
want to key in on that?
No, investors that know that even when the market was going down, that's the reason that sustained, because people are taking position. There is positive sentiment for the stock, but they are expecting that if Africa is paying interim, UBA is paying interim, what stock will not join. But last year they didn't join. Last year, but since that now they are in profit already, and also they are making way, because they've invested in many of these power projects in the north, in the south. No, they that you know what they are doing. People are saying that if such investment company has such investment horizon and they are taking fast, we need to go and let's benefit from whatever they're going to do. They are there to make work for us.
Okay, enough said about Owando. What of Eternal?
Eternal Abanas. Eternal, to me, to investors, is key for them. Even as we're expecting some company like DTB, Zenith Bank, Access Bank, UBA to pay 3 dividend, and these people are not going to pay more than 5 people, because if that's Zenith Bank, 25 people they pay to them, DTB for the past 5 years, they pay 25 people, Access Bank 25 people. But Eternal Oil has announced their dividend of 25 people.
Okay.
Then expecting that they will not release the closure date for you to know when to came. But for investors that are smart, you know that this one now, yes, they are trying to position that anywhere from now, as they announce the date, you see a rush, because he's selling below 3 naira. Look at all those that are going to pay 5 people within the banks. They are selling above 8 naira, 5 naira, and people are selling below that. If the returns is more, people are now looking the work in Eternal. That is only logic there.
Okay.
And also their earnings has also improved.
Okay.
With the new regulation we have in that sector, it's going to impact on Eternal Oil.
Okay. FCMB
has received a shock from what happened on Monday. The price has dropped as low as 1 naira 46 kobo. This is stock that have touched almost 1 naira 89 kobo. To me, it's time to start keying, but we're expecting that also to post a better stock quarter result. And also, they are not among interim being better. If they are not interim, if results are positive as we're expecting, it's going to trigger another situation, then another buying situation. That means for we as an investor, we don't wait until you see the result to buy. That is whether a good investor or trader, you look at all the scenario and enter before others enter. So when others want to see the result, these are the things when it's when they want to react, you are inside the stock already. That is why you invest. That's why they say investment is against expectation. You know what you are thinking. I'm going to kill. As results is coming and it's positive. It's only when results come is another way around. That then you can also build like to capital.
Okay, quickly. Zenith Bank.
Zenith Bank is a good of expecting that to pay for interim, and at the same time they are one of the best in terms of profitability in the industry. They expect that to go together unless there's something wrong totally in the financial sector. Transport said that about 3 weeks ago the government have released about 250 billion for energy sector, which I think that transport is going to have direct benefit from it as a result of their generating. As a result of put to the national grid, they need to pay them for that. And then, so if you look at the result that we worked on, they have more cost now because they are not getting more from the government. And also, with this repeat meters and all these things, it's giving them challenges. But when this is sorted out, any company that's into utilities, when it comes to power, they will have money because people want to pay for what they are using. But until they able to do it right and also get people after that is a stuff that people that are even thinking long term should key in. Because you look at their operational sector in the company, know that their hospitality and power is the major sector that give them money. Now they are coming up more powerfully in agriculture. That is that it's a stock work and king for me. Even though we are buying for short term, for long term, and good view of transport.
Okay, custodian and allied.
Custodian and allied, it's a 3 dividend paying stock.
Okay, Afripool.
It's a 3 dividend paying stock.
Access Bank.
3 dividend paying stock.
Tiger Brand.
Tiger Brand is on. We're expecting positive results. Because for the past 5 years, it's been on the red. For the first time, it posted positive first quarter. You see that the price moved from 3 naira to 6 naira. And also because Dangote also have returned back to Tiger Brand as the major. Now they are trying to change the name back to Dangote flour again. That is that once the richest man in Africa is there, let's invest where it's invest.
Okay. Now, on the final note, We are expecting the inflation numbers this week. How will this impact? How do you expect that this will impact on the market and on the economy? Taking note of the fact that some analysts have predicted a deflation. That means the inflation level will reduce, will drop.
Okay. So even when it drop, fine, I have seen some people have predicted that it will drop. Which is true for everybody. In any situation or any economy where you are having interest inflation above your interest rate, is a game of what? Of losing your investment anywhere it is. Because the inflation will rubbish your investment, your yield, your return,
except those benchmarked against inflation.
Yeah, that are above inflation.
Yeah, no, there are some that are benchmarked.
Yeah.
So 5 basis points plus inflation.
On that note, I think investors can now move their investment even from savings windows to capital markets where they can protect their investment. And at the same time, if the thing is going to drop as we expect, because the protection they are saying you need to go below 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Just go below immediately.
No.
It's good that it's stepping down, going back. We expect that as government they put that spending and also things normalize, the economy comes up again, it will go back to other 12. The good is good. But for now, a good investor will not put his money where inflation or rubbish is. And that is why capital market, even at this point, is another factor is for capital market because funds will live in other.
So you expect that the capital market will be better for you?
Yes, because as the company is saying the inflation they are increasing their price, you are buying and the price are increasing, their earnings also increasing, going to impact on their price. On that market, they are getting your money for you. And if you sell the stock today, you're going to get the real value for it.
Yes.
But if you have invested in fixed deposit that will mature today, they're going to give you what you have already. If the money goes to take that money to the market, to afford the same thing was buying for you 2 years ago or in a month ago.
But you and I know that the problem is that the volatility of the market. A lot of people are not comfortable with it. They rather stay where they have fixed returns.
See, those people that understand investment for fine, can do because of your risk appetite, the level can accept it. But to me, it could even look at the money managers, their portfolio or their portfolio, looking for where they can protect from. Because if you are giving 50 million to money today, and at the end of the day, you have put your money market, fine, you get your return. But as you said, those that have advanced for those that are risk averse, they can go back to money. But for those that want to make money, can do your capital assets.
Okay, so in summary, if you invested in Oando last week, this time last week, and by Friday you sold off, you would have made 20.3%, which is way above the inflation level. That is the message for today. It's been good having you with us. Bye.